Welcome everyone for RP Developer in 30 Days Meetup. And this is the month on the last before Saturday or Friday. And thank you so much for joining in for the meeting. Okay, let me just open the files and we'll start with our presentation. So once we complete our presentation, then we'll go ahead and discuss on the interview concepts or interview topics, and then we'll continue further. Am I clear on this? Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you're able to see it. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so members who have already joined, you might have seen already this presentation, but again, there are few concepts or few updates that we made for the past few months. So I suggest you to go ahead and check out. So how we divided this current meeting is instead of I continuously talk for around 1 hour of the meeting, we will be dividing this into two parts. The next 15 minutes, specifically, we'll be working on we'll be discussing on the presentation itself, and after that remaining all the 30 minutes to 40 minutes we'll go ahead and check with the interview questions, as well as any kind of interviews that we have. Will Any kind of questions that you have, I'll be able to discuss, and we'll be able to see how quickly we can complete. Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Vajrang, and welcome to RP Developer in 30 Days program, where we have started this program in and around 2021 or 2020 specifically as a beta program. Then we moved ahead with the full-fledged RPA developer project training program, and depending upon the requirement, we introduced something called as RPA Basics program, RPA Developer in 30 Days Basics program. And in this meeting, I'm going to introduce you a new team or a new service from us. So please go ahead and check it out. If you want to connect with me, these are the important links that you can go ahead and check. And I would suggest you to take screenshot of this, and this will definitely help you. And if you want to check on the GitHub, I'm available with Vajrang B. In the GitHub, you can go ahead and search. And if you want to check with Instagram, here you will be able to see all the success stories that are available from the past few years from all the members who are already placed. And also there are few reels because Instagram itself supports only 90-second video as a reel. So there are a lot of information. There is short form information that's available in the Instagram. And if you want to learn in detail about UiPath, then YouTube is the place where you can go ahead, check and learn about UiPath. Now, coming to what we have observed over the past few years. So users, around 55 members of our project training program completed the RPA UI RPA certification, as well as few members have also completed UI ART certification. Congratulations, and thank you so much for also sharing the news and confirming how our program was able to help them. And I'm very happy to share this information with you all. And we have also delivered 50% RPA voucher as a giveaway, and we have also delivered free UI ART voucher also that I got as a community. So since I won for one of the month of community event or community post, I got 50% of voucher, and that's what I have given or forward to you. So again, whatever information and whatever goodies that I'm going to give you, there are no extra amount that you need to pay. Whatever you have paid for the basics of project training program will be enough for you to grab any extra benefits. There is no need to pay anything extra. And the project training program have helped multiple people to grab offers into multiple organizations. Few members have got 3 offers and 4 offers, and starting from 8 lakhs package, they reached 20 lakhs package. Starting from 4 lakhs package, they reached around 10 to 15 lakhs package. So the possibilities are endless, as well as there is a requirement in the market currently with respect to all the use cases, and as well as there is a gap with respect to the demand and the requirement, and we are trying to fulfill the gap. And to fulfill the gap, there need to be skilled resources who must be ready to take up the job and who should be ready to complete the task. So our training program was able to help them and will be able to deliver you with respect to the interview program as well as the training program. Now, thank you so much for everyone for helping me or for checking my videos, as well as collaborating with me, and finding out more content from my channel or from the reels or from the Instagram posts or whatever it is. Because of all your support, I got UiPath MVP 2023, and I'm currently working as a solution architect, as well as I'm also working as well as currently running an organization called Vajrang Information Technology Services, in which you currently are looking at for the presentation. And I'm here in India for the past 1 month, and it's been a fantabulous time that I have spent over the past 1 month, and lots of memories, new memories, and lots of events that I participated. And thank you so much for all the community members as well as community leaders and all the participants who participated in the events. And even today in the morning, there was an event that I participated, and we were able to give out more information about UiPath, and we were able to guide people in the UiPath community. Thank you so much for you. Now, again, if you want to connect with me, these are the links that you can have. And by the way, there are some posts that you can see on the right side. I'm not going to read through all the messages. So while I'm discussing with you, you can read them, and you can see what are the feedbacks that are available from the previous training members and previous training. And if you want to check with my WhatsApp and GitHub, you can always see and get through those details. Now, there are many key milestones, and I would like to add a few more milestones for this. I have given my first in-person meetup presentation on 20th of this month, and there are around 120 plus members. There is a huge turnout for all the members who came in, listened for continuous 4 hour stretch of discussion regarding project management and training. And along with that, we are having 4 rising stars living in their RPA. Like their dreams, like all they require is they need to get into a job, but they got very high packages and they are given very high. Though they came from a non-tech background or non-IT background, they are placed into RPA. And thank you so much for the collaborations that we had. And this may not happen every time, direct placements, but again, once we have an opportunity and once we have the requirement, there is always a chance for you, for the people who are already trained, to be placed much faster than the ones who must be trained in the organizations. And we are close to celebrate 7,900 members or 8,000 subscribers very soon. Maybe in this month or the next month, we will reach the milestone. And we are around 450 to 500 members community right now in our organization who got trained and who got placed and who are working on their RPA roles. We are continuously working, and we are trying to make sure all the requirements in the organizations are met through our program. So in this program, you are not only going to understand details about what is RPA and how to work with the technology, but you will also be able to understand on how to work within an organization and how to make sure you are well aware of the details that you must contain or you must possess to work in the organization. And we are an young agile team because we are very new, and we are innovating each and every time. In fact, if you have seen the RPA interview training program that we have scheduled, or the next month, whatever we are trying to do, we were able to take in within a very short time, and we were able to start with the design as well as the idea to the implementation phase. Right now, we will be starting our implementation from the first week of June. So all the members who are going to join in the interview training program, I welcome you, each and everyone. It's going to be a ride or journey with full of ups and downs, but at the end, you will definitely reach the milestone that you want. And congratulations for all the basics and projects team of May who completed their project training program. I'll be posting their feedbacks soon in next week. So please go ahead and check those as well. And awesome feedbacks from them, and wonderful memories as well as great transformation journeys they are going to take in the next few days. So I congratulate them as well as welcome everyone for the new roles and new journey of their life. And we started with the mock interviews in the year 2023, and we are also working on the project consultations. So if you are having any project requirements to be done, then you can go ahead and ping us, and we will be able to guide you. And we'll be able to guide you on the interview front, as well as we'll be able to guide you on the technical front, technology front, as well as tool front as well. So go ahead and check it out. And for exponential career growth and remarkable salaries, you should definitely join the program. The main reason is, if you are just looking for 20 to 30% of hikes, you will definitely get it if you just resign to current organization and if you go. But how can you get around 100% hikes of salaries? How can you get around from 4 lakhs? How can you directly go to 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs packages? It's not easy for everyone to get around 100% hikes, but all the members, or most of the members who got placed from here after this program, were able to achieve such a good hikes. The major reason, or the main reason, is they are not just looking at the program in the way of training a technical skill, but they are looking more at how they need to work in an organization. And congratulations to all the job holders. So these are the names of the members who got placed in the month of April, and now they are working as RP developers. Congratulations. They are directly placed from vajrang.org. Now, these are the details for basics program. From week one, we are going to start with introduction and workflow design panels, workflow panels, arguments. These are the details that you need if you are starting with basics without any knowledge of UiPath or without any development knowledge. And even if you are good with the development and if you don't know about this tool, this program will definitely help you. You can move faster with this tool. So simple. If you are learning on this on your own, you can definitely learn it. I will suggest people who are able to or who are capable to learn on their own and to learn them. But if you need to learn them fast, if you need to have that guided force with you, then joining in the program will definitely will give you that push to move ahead faster. And week 2 and week 3 majorly consists of the tasks. So whatever you have seen are the side headings, but each and every side heading here has a task for it. This is not like, okay, I will show you one more video of PDF. That will not happen like that. You need to work with the PDF, you need to extract information, and you need to work as a task in the program. That's how we are going to do in the basics training program. And week 4 will consist of RE framework as well as few interview questions that are related to freshers. So if you are a fresher and if you want to go as a fresher to an organization, then definitely basics program will be sufficient for you. And if you want to go ahead and join the project training program, you are welcome to do that. But if you want to go as a fresher, basics program will be definitely sufficient for you and suitable for you. Okay. So who should attend this training? And members who are new to UiPath, and if you are moving from non-tech background to an RPA career and looking for this career transformation journey, and looking for UI RPA certifications, like, okay, I have already completed, I know the basics, but I need UI RPA certification, then definitely this program will definitely help you out. And members who are with no technical or coding exposure, this program will definitely help you out on how to work on the tools and how to start with the tool and how to initialize with your learning. This program will definitely help you out. Now, coming to project training program, before we start with the project training program, just check with these details. Now, go to Naukri and search for UiPath and see how many jobs do we have. Now, with respect to the last month or last 30 days is what you just need to see. And you also need to see the worldwide jobs and see how many jobs can you get. Now, UiPath is easy to learn. The major reason is being drag and drop options mostly available. And if you see ChatGPT integration, like there is ChatGPT, or you can tell that it's a OpenAI API tool that must be integrated with UiPath. Everyone thought that we should invoke lots of we should write a lot of code to work with the tools, but UiPath gave it as just one activity to implement it completely using one simple activity. So that's how easy is it. Like UiPath is providing us some activities as well as the community is also building those activities to make sure that we are able to write the code and we are able to implement it faster rather than sitting and writing the code. That's a major important task that must be accomplished in any organization right now. So if you are a fresher, you need to check on how much salary you can get. You can start with you can, like, if it is zero, then it means that you joined as an apprentice, so where you get only experience, but they will not pay you salary. But along with that, if you are if you joined as a fresher, you can target with 3 lakhs package. And if you are having 1 to 3 years of experience, you can target for 3 to 6 lakhs. And if you are having more than 4 years of experience, I suggest you always target for 2x of your current experience, and you will definitely able to get it or fetch it. And if you are going as a RPA developer, or if you are going to RPA as a career opportunity, you will not be working only on one activity or one role. You can work as a developer, business analyst, and lead as an architect and program manager and CO lead. There are many opportunities and many roles available for you to go ahead, take it, and to work on it. So go ahead and check with all the details. These are important for you. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, we were able to give away UI RPA and UI ARD certification vouchers. And congratulations to Sairam Chandra and as well as Vamshi for achieving the certifications. And who should attend the projects training program? If you already know what are basics, again, there are few tests that I'm going to take before adding you to the project training program. You need to make sure to take the test and to get good aggregate out of it. Only then you will be taken up into the project training program. Since there is a requirement that there is a prerequisite we need to have for joining the project training program, these tests are mandatory, and this will help you to understand what level are you currently in and how frequently do you need to, or where you need to upgrade your skill to get into the next role of your career. And members who want to fetch job as an RPA, senior RPA developer roles, or even if you have 1 to 2 months of experience or 6 months of experience, if you want to switch, how frequently you can switch and what is the guidance that you can get, all the details will be available in the project training program. And these are the major components that each and every one must know if you're joining in the project training program. UiPath Studio and community orchestrator, not community, but orchestrator, task capture, period templates, GitHub integrations, how to write the code and how to work with the code, creating the issues with the projects and project tracker, how to work with the project tracker. Special sessions by industry experts is what you can expect during the project training program. So again, members who have joined for the basics training program and for the project training program, so please go ahead and wait because there is some catch that I'm going to reveal in next 2 minutes. So basics program, project training program, on the first week, it will be on what is RE framework, how to work with basic UI automation, and how to create reports and how to handle these reports. All these details will be available for you. And week 2 will be one step ahead. We will be adding UI automations as well as web development, as well as few extra details, end-to-end actual implementation of project with all advanced concepts. And week 3, we are going to see with JSON and API structures, because if you are going into an organization, it's not only about UI desktop automations. You need to work with APIs and you need to work with third-party tools. You need to work with some UI-based automation and web-based automation and image-based automations, how to integrate them and how to work together so that the project will be delivered. So all these details must be worked, and you also need to know how to work with Excel as a major concept, because all the reports and all the reporting will be done using Excel most of the times, and emails also. So week 4 of the project, you need to sit and work with, you need to sit and create some code. Along with this, we will be working on week 4 with PDD discussions, solution creations, and interview discussions and transcript discussions. What are the issues that you can face, and how will you be able to solve them in the interviews, and solution design, document creation, and deployments into different machines. All these details and all these concepts we'll be covering in the project training program, and we will be doing it across all the weeks of the program. So each and every week you need to do all the programs or all the activities that I mentioned over here. Well, for both basics and projects, we are going to have all the sessions recorded, and those recordings will be available for you for the 90-day period. And in case if you want an extension, we can give you a 30-day extension so that it will be available for you for 120 days. Then all the videos will be deleted after 120-day period due to the limitation of the size, as well as we need to have the latest and greatest content available for you all the time. That's it. So this is the major point that I would like to discuss. I hope the screen is visible and you are able to see it. If it is not visible, please go ahead and zoom in a bit. So this is the new program that we are going to introduce, and I would like to take 2 to 3 minutes to discuss about this program. And UiPath interviews plan, if you have seen, all the topics that we have discussed are mostly on week 1 and week 2 basis, are on the basics itself, but these are not technical discussions, or these are not tutorials. These will be interviews. These will be like, for example, if you want to introduce yourself into the interview, like, tell me about yourself, how you must tell. And if there are questions on the interviews about design panels, what are those questions and how to talk with them. So in detail, we will be able to discuss on each and every concept on the first 2 weeks. And from week 3, you need to sit and write the code. There are two things that we need to understand. There will be 2 to 3 rounds of interviews for any UiPath job. First round will be HR general discussion. The second round will be technical discussion, and third round will be a coding test or a system test. So we are trying to make sure that you are aware or you are flexible and you know what to answer in an interview, and you know how to answer in an interview. And this particular month, or this complete 4 weeks program, will be only on the interviews. We will not be discussing on how to write a write line. We will not be discussing on how to send an email. But in fact, we will be discussing on, in an interview, if you are asked how will you send an email, what is the answer that you must give, what are the different options that we have, and how to work with those details. So all these practical implementation interview questions and answers is what we are going to discuss in this 1 month training plan, and this is the new program that we have for this period. Now, along with this, if you want to go ahead and attempt some free certifications, then RPS Starter, Developer Foundation, and Developer Advanced are available for you, and these are available for you directly from UiPath. I suggest each and every one of you who are going to attend interviews, go ahead and complete the certifications. These are mandatory, not mandatory that this will be asked in the interview. It's mandatory for you to understand the tasks and understand the concepts. Now, along with this, if you want to go ahead and take some paid certifications, you can definitely go ahead and take some paid certifications. The website, you can write down the website, certificate.uipath.com, CERTIFICAT, certificate.uipath.com is the place where you can go ahead and take the paid certifications. And there are two certifications available for developers. First one is RPA Associate, UI RPA, and UI ART, which is RPA Developer Advanced Developer Certification. So these two certifications you can definitely go ahead and take from UiPath directly. Now, after completion of this course, will you be given a certificate? Upon request, yes, we'll be giving you a certificate. But again, the major intention of this program is not to give you a certificate, but make sure you get an opportunity or you get the offer letter in an organization. That's the main major goal of this program. It's not to give you one more certificate that you must place in your file without any use. So along with this program, with RPA projects training program, we are going to have free resume preparation and correction, mock interviews, and job reference support. And the same free add-ons will be available for interview training program as well. So if you are joining for interview training program, you are going to get resume preparation, correction, mock interviews, and job reference support. The major difference or major activity that I would like to inform you in next few minutes is you should be able to work with GitHub if you are going to join in the project training program as well as certifications. You should know how to work with GitHub, and we are available on GitHub. You can go ahead and search with Automate with UiPath or RPA developer in 30 days, as well as vajrangtalks, or you can search for Vajrang B in GitHub. So you will be able to see my profile. Go ahead and check out my repos. So these are the achievements for the last year. We were able to generate issues, bugs, and we were able to raise pull requests. 650 plus, it's not an easy task for all the members to raise these issues and tasks. So if you're joining the program, you will be able to do this directly from the program. And the timings are changed. I suggest you, or I would like you to go ahead and check out the details. The timings for the basics program are 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. IST. So we shifted 30 minutes ahead or 30 minutes later for the basics training program. And for the training of interview, we are conducting in the night at 9 p.m. and to 10 p.m. Both are in IST time zones. So go ahead and check them. These are very much important for you to go ahead and look out for your available. Now, what is the fees for the program? We are having basics program for 12,999, and we are having a project training program for 17,999. And the certification, see, why did we start with UiPath interview training? Now, there are many layouts that are happening in the market right now, and we need to know. And if you are going for an interview, you need to know what are the mistakes that you are making and how to correct those mistakes before you go ahead and join one of the training programs. So this is a community event or community practice that I would like to bring in, and that's the reason this is the price. We are having it for such a low price, and irrespective of if you are from a different organization or if you are from a different tool, if you're joining for UiPath interview training, you should be learning UiPath interview training, and that's what you will be trained for. And there are also some prerequisites for joining in the UiPath interview training program. It's not again for everyone. So I would like to take some questions now, and let's take some questions. And I hope everyone have joined the group or WhatsApp group. Let me see. You can go ahead and write questions in the chat, and I'll be able to take them. There are few details that I would like to give for people who would like to join the interview training program. So can someone unmute and tell me what you must do to attend an interview? Like, what are the mandatory things? you must do? Can someone tell me?
Firstly, we have to know how many years of experience we are like applying for that, and what is the past roles and responsibilities you have accomplished in the
Correct.
last project. What are
Correct.
the major roadblocks you have solved,
Correct.
and how do you do the POC, whether it is you're able to automate or not.
Correct.
So in how many domains do you have the experience?
Yes. Yes.
That's all are in my head. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Along with that, a few major activities that you must do. In every interview, you must turn on your camera. Is it correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. In every interview, you must complete the task within the interview training plan. Is it correct? Like if there is a 1 hour meeting scheduled, interview scheduled, then you must complete the task within the timeline. Is it correct?
Yes, that's sure.
And you must maintain appropriate communication throughout the interview. Like, okay, I have completed the first round. You must be able to communicate when you are available for the second round of interview. So whatever you are going to do in the actual interviews, you're going to do it in the program for the 30-day period, or you can say it's a 4 weeks period. Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday will be off. So it will be a 4 week period, and you will be doing the same activity for next 4 weeks. So you will be ready for the interview, and you will be ready for the task. Like every day, if you're doing the same activity when you're attending the interview, it will not be any different. You will have the same environment where you are turning on your camera and you're talking. And this is the mandatory requirement for each and everyone who are attending UiPath interview training plan. This is not a plan or a training program for you to just listen and understand. We are not going to achieve anything out of this program. We will be wasting just my time and your time if you want to just get the recordings out of it, or if you want to see the meeting, or if you want to attend the meetings later, or if you want to just check with the recordings. That will not happen in the interview. You cannot do that. So I warn you, and again, I would like to tell you that if you want to work on, or if you want to be prepared, you should be practicing that regularly. So this is the major requirement if you are going to join in UiPath interviews plan. You need to turn on your cameras and you need to attend for sure. And obviously, your dressing must be appropriate. And there is no need for you to be in formals always, but again, turning on your cameras will definitely bring in the attention for the meeting. And tasks, because in an interview, if you are asked a task to complete, you cannot complete it after the interview, right? That will not give you any benefit out of it. So you need to complete it within the program. So I would like to show you a few activities or few details before we continue. I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you're able to see it.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Vajrang.org is a website where you can go ahead and check out with the details. And if you want to join the project training program and basics training program, you can go ahead and register for the demo. But along with that, there are few challenges and few details where you can go ahead and practice for free if you want. And here, if you can see API services, if you want to practice API login use case, if you want to practice it, data scraping, and as well as table scraping use cases and uppercase use case. These are mostly enough for you to practice for any interview. So go ahead and check out these details. And in the blog, you are going to see all the blog updates that are available in the current UiPath website, or Automate with UiPath YouTube channel. Along with that, we are also available in Instagram. And Instagram, you can search for Vajrang.org, and you will be able to navigate through this Instagram profile. You can go ahead and check out these details directly in the Instagram. And one more detail that I'd like you to see. So there are multiple interview questions, or there are interview questions that are taken from different organizations. And if you are from the project training program, you will obviously able to see it. But if you are not from the project training program, this will definitely help you out. So in the files, this access again will not be provided for anyone. This will be view only access, but for the members who are joining in the interview training program, then definitely you will be able to get it. So coding test.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, but these are the common questions, interview questions, or some
No.
real-time interview questions?
So if you are seeing here, this is RoboYo interview question, task also provided, and the coding test, and eval solutions, whatever the task that they have asked and they have provided. And along with that, this is one of the question from TechM that's provided. And these are not generic questions, basically. So this must be known to you and these are important for you. And along with that, you also need to know what is the interview transcript and how to prepare yourself for an interview. So all the questions, live interview recordings will be available for you, or interview transcripts will be available for you like this. So introduction, how should you give your introduction? How should you say if you have worked in the PDD or not? How should you say if you have worked in the custom activities or not? What should you answer? See, every person may not answer, or if you're going for an interview and if you didn't practice it, you will not give an appropriate answer. Always you will try to give an answer that you got it from elsewhere. You will not be able to genuinely give your experience answer, but these are live interview transcripts, so you will be able to check with the details and you will be able to answer the exact details that an interviewer wants. So in the interview, you should be able to convince an interviewer. It should not be like you should boast yourself that you know everything, but you are not able to convince the interview. That will not work around at all. So this is what we are going to check, and this is what we are going to work on in the 30-day period. And since we will not be working on only 1 or 2 days, this is a long stretch. You should be patient enough and you should be good enough with UiPath already to go ahead and join in the interview training program. Again, it's not for everyone. Okay, I'm going to take a pause and I will also keep this presentation online and you can check out with the details. And I need to take a call. I'll be back. But till then, please go ahead and check out with these details. Meanwhile, people can ask some questions, and Surabhi and Sushma, if you can answer, please go ahead and answer them. I need to take a call. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can able to hear
Yes,
you.
Lalita.
Yeah,
Hi.
Surabhi. Hi. I want to know whether regarding to the UiPath interview plan, I want to know the schedule and what is the test I need to write before attending this interview plan.
Yeah, Vajrang will share you one link to you if you ping him. So you have to write the test with that link, and if you score some good score, then you will be trained with the interview questions. So if not, Vajrang will suggest you how to do and what to do. So you should be prepared for that as well.
Okay. Can you share me the link right now?
You can ping
Yeah.
Vajrang directly, so he will share you that link.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, what is the window for giving test?
Sorry,
I
I didn't
mean,
get you.
oh yeah. I mean, when the interview program will start? From which date?
From Monday, I think
No.
Sushma.
Actually, we are planning to start from 5th June.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Hello?
have the time
Hello,
till the 5th of June to join that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's 1 month program.
Yeah, it's 1 month program, Lalita.
Is there any chances to change the schedule, like timings for the UiPath interview plan?
Timings, we will post you in the group. You are in the
Because
automate with UiPath group. We will post all the details there.
Manjana, any specific requirement why
Mm.
the timings should be changed?
so like as you I'm giving a support to other guys, so that time I might be busy. So for two of them I am giving the support in the like similar time only.
Not sure, Manjanath, because we majorly keep that timing. The major reason is all your works will be completed by that time, and you will be free. You should make yourself free. That's what we are planning.
Yeah, okay, Bill, I'll think about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
fine, Rajat.
I have one question.
Yes.
So once we completed the UiPath Basics program, so whether we'll be eligible for the project program or not, we have to complete the test and we have to score that, right?
If you have completed basics program from us, then there is no need for taking the test. You can join that project training.
Okay.
So for the month of June, we don't have any project training program. It's only interview training program.
So since I started the basics program, if I want to opt for the project training program, everything, will I be allowed for that or how it goes?
So are you currently working in the basics training program?
No, I have not started it to start.
So you'll be joining the basics program in the month of June, and in the month of July, you'll be joining the project training program.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And interview training program is not available after this month. Only this 30 days we have interview training program.
Okay. Then how we will be using that?
Which one?
Interview training program. If I
Okay. Since you, who is asking the question? Sindhu, is it you? Okay. So members who wants to join interview training program, please ping in the group directly or ping me or Sushma. We'll be sending you out a test link that you must take, and you must complete the test link and send out the result.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, we are not in
Here itself
that
need to
group.
be-
Can you please add me?
Sushma, can
Yeah, I
you
have
please?
shared the no, I have shared the link already. WhatsApp link and group link. You can go through that.
Sushma, I
Sushma,
didn't get it. I didn't get
Okay,
it.
again I
Uh,
okay, again
yeah,
I will
me
share you.
too. Yeah, please.
see, phone like we are, that means like you have to create the group or it's already been created.
It is already there. Automate with UiPath group. I have shared the link in the chat.
I am not added in that group. Can you please add me, Sushma?
Yeah, you can go through that link. Just now I have shared.
You just click that link and you'll be added into that group.
Admins only can send the message.
No. You can click the link. You will be added.
Actually, we are added there, but we are not able to send any message.
Shishma, I have one question.
Yes.
Question. Yeah, after completing the basic program, is there anything, are you going to cover like creating a framework? I just see in the fourth week that is a reframework. What is the difference between reframework and the framework activity?
See,
Yeah.
RE framework, we are just going to give you a high level of explanation in the basics program. So generally, after basics program, we have the projects training program. So in the projects training program, you people are going to cover 3 to 4 projects within the RE framework only. So, but in this month, we don't have any project sessions. So maybe you'll be continue with the projects team in the month of July. So in the coming to the basics, we are just going through the high level of explanation about RE framework and why we require RE framework to for a large scale projects and even for the medium scale projects. So all these things can explain in the basics program. But you're not going to do any projects, but you're going to have an idea what is RE framework.
Okay, it's like a showing of existing framework and how we can design like a pattern.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
generally, I can give you overview on that. See, normally what will happen, this RE framework is a combination of all the activities. Okay. All the
Okay.
activities is nothing but like whatever the concepts you are seeing above RE framework, right? So you have a type of workflows, variables and all. So this RE framework is a combination of all these activities, all these concepts. So that's why we generally give you an explanation how all these activities are implemented in RE framework and how this is going to be used in your project level. So all these things can explain in the basic level.
So
Okay.
in RE framework, you will be going cover with orchestrator as well.
Yes. So we are going to cover orchestrator, and in the orchestrator, you're going to work on one task. So how to use the orchestrator and how to deploy the process into orchestrator. So what are the different types of options we have in the orchestrator? All these things we are going to explain on the basics.
Okay.
Okay,
Hi
fine. Thank
Shushma.
you.
Hi Shushma, I have a question. Like, if I take the basic course and the project course, so when can I take the interview? Because interview course is happening now, right, in June itself. So how can we prepare for the interview then?
See, normally, Rahul, what will happen if you are in the basics program, in the basic program itself, you will be covered lot of interview questions in a basic level. Okay. So along with the classes, we are also going to teach you what are the interview questions are going to cover within these concepts. So apart from this, if you're working on the project level, even in the project level also, you're going to have all the interview questions. So you'll be covered all the interview questions in the project level.
So one more thing. Now people who are asking now, if I join directly the interview training program, and how will that be beneficial? You will not be able to join, and you will not be allowed to join in the interview training program if you don't have basics or projects training program details, or if you haven't. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are not
Yeah.
going to join, and you will not be allowed to join in the interview training program if you are not clearing the test. Okay. So if you are not having idea about UiPath, then you should be joining basics program. And if you are having UiPath idea, then next month you will be joining the project training program. Am I clear on this?
Yeah, continuing on the same. So what I understand is, okay, so you have basic program in the month of June, and as part of the program, you would be training everyone to on the basic interview questions, and similar is the thing for the project training program. So,
Okay. Can you
and
please repeat the
the
question again? Can you please repeat the question?
yeah, so my question is then what is the difference between, preparing interview questions as part of these individual programs, which is basic and project, and going specifically for a interview training program?
So your name, please.
My name is Komal.
Komal. Hi, Komal. So Komal,
Yeah, hi.
do you have experience with UiPath?
No.
Then you are not eligible for taking the UiPath interview training plan.
Yeah, that is clear that I am not eligible at the moment, but after
Correct.
2 months I become eligible, right?
Okay. So how we will be working is, you will not be so after this month you will not have any um, interview training program. Only this month we are having interview training program. Okay.
Yes.
Now next month we will be having project training program again. So in
Yes.
that we'll be discussing interview questions and all. So this is only for the people who either got uh, lost their jobs, though they worked on their organization and they have already experience with UiPath. For them, there are many people. For such people, this interview training program will help. And for all the members who are just joining the basics program and project training program, you will have all the interview discussions within the program. So, okay, if you just want to see, so if you see here, can you see this, everyone?
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
common activities that we have for all the project training program. Again, you need not check or details about project training program for now, because the next month it's not going to happen. All you need to check out is if you're joining the basics training program, then you just need to join the basics training program. And in the next month, in the month of July, you're going to, like, whatever interview training that's happening, that will happen in the program itself, in the project training program itself.
Yeah. Hi, Virang.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
it's Bajrang.
it.
Yeah.
Just
So yeah, continue. Sorry.
yeah, please hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Ketan?
Yeah.
Okay, ask your question, please.
Yeah. So actually, I don't have the hands-on with the UiPath. Actually, I work with a Blue Prism tool near around 2.5 years. So last 2 months, I lost my job regarding the UiPath. Sorry, Blue Prism. So
Okay.
I learned UiPath myself from last 3-4 months. Created 1 hour, two projects also, small projects. So, but I don't have the hands-on in the UiPath with like in industry level.
So, Ketan, this is the interview training program is people for the people like you. This is the specific reason why I introduced interview training program. Now, what you need to do is you ping me, and I'll be able to give you a test, and you need to clear out the test. And based upon the result, I'll be able to guide you if you are ready for the interviews or not. Okay. If you are able to
Yes,
clear,
I'm ready.
yes. Now, if you are able to clear clear the technical test that I'm going to give you, and from that moment, from June 5th, the day we start our interview training program, for next 4 weeks, we'll be training only on the interview things, or interview use cases, or interview discussions. So this program will absolutely beneficial for the people like you, Ketan. Now, did you understand the difference between basic training program and project training program and the interview training program?
Yeah, it's clear cut.
Yes. Thank you.
Hi Vajrang, this is Hari Krishna.
Hari Krishna.
Yeah. From when this basic training program will start?
June 1st.
June 1st week. Okay, that's fine. Before joining into the session, can I you can able to provide me one recording session of you where I can able to aware about the basics of RPA, what is RPA, UiPath, as a beginner,
Not required. Not required, Hari Krishna. The major reason is, from in the basics program, we are starting from what is RPA and how to work with an RPA. And if you want to start or if you want to get some details before the program, what I would suggest is go to academy.uipath.com and please take a screenshot of it. I have shared the screen, right? Please take a screenshot of it. RPA starter, you need to complete this. If you want to join, if you want to take some learning before joining the basics program, if you want to start, then RPA starter is for you. And don't start anything else because you'll be just confused if you start anything else.
I'm not interested to start anything from my end. So I'd like to I would like to know about the basics. What is the RPA to switch my technology to this UiPath? And I'm interested to see one of your basic video on the UiPath instead of this before joining.
Okay, you want to have a demo of the program? What
Yeah,
we'll be discussing?
No, it's in this program you are detailedly explained about what another programs you are going to provide us. That's fine. I would like to have a session on the demo of.
Okay, what we will do is on Monday we have one of the session, but again that will not be on any specific. That will be Surabhi, what's the session on Monday? Is it on
It's a
RE
general session. It's about orchestrator.
Okay, so I think we can go ahead and share the link for the people who want to join the basics program, so they can go ahead and join for the demo on the day. I think Hare Krishna, that will suffice your requirement.
Yes.
Okay, but again, remember that complete details about RPA cannot be covered. That is activity or that is a concept based meeting. So just try to check out and be a listener.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So any more questions?
I think we have a couple of questions in the chat.
Okay, let me just see those chat details.
Yeah.
Okay, and the questions are okay. I have 2 month experience in UiPath. What is better for me? Ravinder, if you are already working with UiPath, and please talk to me once. Maybe you can directly join in the project training program, and maybe that will help you out. But again, just ping me up so that I can give you a test, Ravinder. Directly, you can ping me in WhatsApp. Okay. Now, what is the training program? What is the time for interview training program and how many days? Again, 4 weeks plan, and it will be from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. And Rahul, is there basics plus project plus combined course? So there is no basics plus project plus interview. Everything will be combined in two programs, basics and projects. So yes, two programs will be sufficient. And if you are starting, start with the basics. And next month you can start with the projects. Interview training program will be only this 30 days. It will not be extended. It will not be recreated, or it will not be rescheduled again. Only this 30 days is what we plan. Is this meeting for a demo? Or, Hare Krishna, what is this question? I think I have answered your question, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. RP demo for the interview training. Okay. Hari Prasad is saying I have almost 3 years of experience in UiPath. So Hari Prasad, what is your question?
Yeah, actually, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
See, almost I have 3 years experience. Due to some reasons, I lost my job. Just have seen this post in LinkedIn, so have joined it. So directly, like when I can take the test, and so I want to take refreshment.
Yeah. So I think Sushma have already shared the Automated with UiPath WhatsApp group link. So are you joined in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah.
So the details will be posted in the group on when is the test date and when will be the test date. So be ready for the test and be prepared for the test. Okay. And Hari Prasad, are you already working on UiPath, or have you worked on UiPath prior to this or not?
See, I completely.
What do you work on?
Completely, I worked in UiPath only.
Okay, then it will be sufficient for you. This 1 month training program, like the interview training program only, will be for you. Okay. And who are eligible for only interview, and how much percentage should we have in that exam you have sent? You should be scoring around 60 plus percentage in the exam, and who are eligible, like Hari Prasad, like Ketan, whoever are already working and in UiPath, or who have already taken some certification from a different place, but were not able to clear the interviews. You are failing with the interviews itself, but you are confident that you know technically all the details, then this program is for you. Narendra. Narendra, I hope I answered your question. Can we get UiPath exam vouchers while attending the training program? It's not mandatory. If I get any voucher, I'm going to definitely share with you. But again, it's not for everyone. There will be a test, and whoever won the test, the members who got the vouchers are the people who won the test. It cannot be for everyone.
Hi, Vajran.
Madhura, hi.
Yeah, this is Madhura. Yeah. Already I'm working in a UiPath project. So, which program would you suggest me, Vajran?
Interview training program will be sufficient if you want to switch your current organization.
Yeah, yes, please. Okay. Yeah.
That's sufficient for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. How much should we score in the exam? 60%, more than 60%. I have 1.2 years of experience and I have completed the test and scored 61%. So, Shravan, I haven't shared any test details with anyone yet. This is a new test. So, I think you have completed a test with 61%. That is for project training program. And since you already have experience with UiPath, and I would suggest you to take the new test that I'm going to give you for everyone. Again, the test is not individually sent. We will have 1 hour or 2 hour session, and within the timeline, we'll be creating a schedule on the test details, and we'll be sharing the link at once. So it will not be like I'll be sharing you the link. You can have your sweet time to complete the test. You need to spend some 1 or 2 hours, and we'll be scheduling that. And during that time, you need to complete the test.
Okay, Vajran.
Yeah.
I have one question. In the basics program, we will be not be covering the RE framework, Orchestra, everything. We'll just know about it.
That's more for a basics program. Who asked the question? What's your name? Sindhu.
Yeah.
So RE framework and orchestrator. See, basics can be covered with RE framework and orchestrator. We cannot cover the whole projects within the basics program because there is too much to cover in the basics, and time will not be sufficient. That's the first point. And in the basics program itself, there are 31 to 36 tasks that you must complete within the 20-day period that we have. So your focus must be on learning the basics, and after basics, obviously you just need to start with the RE framework. So thinking about RE framework initially is not good for you.
Okay. So I live in currently CST time zone.
Okay.
6:30 to 7:30 will be mine. 8:30, I believe. 8:30. So any change, even at least 30 minutes, that could be help me because it's PM for us.
Yeah, I understand. I'm also staying in USA. I'm in EST time zone. So right now the timings are fixed because as a mentor, we have only one time we can schedule, and apart from that, we also have a regular work or regular day job. So this again is done as a part of community activities from the organization. So if you have any time change within half an hour or so, we'll be able to definitely tell you. But the timings are kind of fixed for now, Sindhu.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
I know that you joined from CST time zone now, and it's morning for you. So thank you so much for spending time on a weekend to join this program or to the demo. But see, we need to do some kind of sacrifice to get something out of it, which you haven't done earlier. So please, a request from.
I understand that. So once we completed the 30 days program, in the projects there we will be getting to know about the RE framework or
Completely for the
completely for the
4 weeks period.
4 weeks. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. As we discussed, I'm transitioning from testing to RPA. So I mean, I'm just started and I went through so much research and I ended up here.
Got it. Got it. Good to know that, Sindhu.
Thank you, Vajra.
Yes. People who raise the hand. Sai Kiran, if you want, you can talk. And one last cost for only interview course after the exam. It's 1,999. My work timings are 1 to 10 IST shift. Is there any change for interview UiPath training program? Kind of fixed, as I have said. The timings are well thought before we place them into the program, Devika. So if you are already working with UiPath, then I'm not sure how you will make to work with this. But again, timings are kind of fixed for now. We cannot have multiple timings.
Hi, Vasan. This is Kiran.
Your name? Sai Kiran. Yeah.
Cycle, right? For 30 days program for freshers is enough to get a job.
Basics, it's enough. Yes.
And also, we will get references for any program, interviews or basics after completing the program, right?
So in the program itself, let me just show you. We'll be creating a meeting notes. I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you're able to see it.
Yes, I'm able to.
So if you're seeing the basics program, May, April, and in the files, every month we will be discussing live interview questions, basic interview questions in topic-wise details, like what our topic completed and what are the interview questions that we have. Those will be completed over here.
My question is, after completing the program, we will get reference for interviews.
You will be ready for the fresher. You will be ready as a fresher. That you must understand.
Okay, that's not my question. Like for freshers, we don't get any charges for interviews from outside.
For freshers, I didn't get your question. Breaking.
For freshers, we don't get any charges for interview to attend. We will get reference for your program, right? After completing the program.
Yes, correct. So if there are any jobs for freshers, you will definitely get it.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
And I have one question, Vajrang. So for orchestrator RE framework, I believe that there should be some license to work around, right?
We will be giving the license. We will be having enterprise license, and for basics program, and you can work with your community license itself. It's enough.
Okay. So will you also direct us how do you go through the community forums, be upgraded? How do you search and how the things will be?
Yes, that will be there as a part of the program.
Okay. Thank you, Vajrang. Do we have sessions on weekends as well?
No weekend sessions. But since you are joining from USA, there will be a shift in the time, and you need to join Sunday to Friday, Sunday to Thursday. Sindhu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vajra, can you please check with the chart once?
Checking it. Rahul Shinde. Okay. Will you share the demo sessions? It will be shared. Only one day session will be shared. So it's at 6 p.m., 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow on Monday. So please calculate if you are from a different time zone. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Will be one session, demo session for you. You can join in the basics. And Krishna Raj saying, I'm completed UiPath Advanced Foundation Certificate. What would you suggest me? Krishna, if you are, tell me if you are already working with UiPath. Please message that if you are already working.
No, sir.
If you are not working with UiPath, then take the test and then we'll come to a conclusion for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, Rahul Shinde. What will be the IST timing for the interview training? I guess I missed this. It will be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. Rahul. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So we'll be closing our session in some time. And if you have any questions, okay, please tell me if you all are added to my WhatsApp group, Automate with UiPath, and each and everyone have my WhatsApp number. Please confirm yes. And members who raised Bhargavi and Sai Kiran, if you want to ask anything, please ask, or else please down the low there.
Hi, Vajrang.
Yeah, hi Bhargavi, tell me.
If you have a basic knowledge on orchestrator and framework, is it okay for joining in the project?
Yes, but again, you need to take a test.
Oh yeah, I will take a test for that. But in the test, we won't go into deep in RE framework and orchestrator in the exam, right?
So if you want to join the project training program, then obviously you need to have some details about it. But take the test first without so that I can guide you properly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We are okay with the session. Should we confirm here by pinging you or how?
So ping me in WhatsApp, please, Sindhu.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. So again, there will be one demo session only. If you have missed it, we cannot again extend it for you because it's again only for private members. So please go ahead and join on Monday, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's the demo session for basics.
Sir, I didn't add in that group, sir. Can you add me, Lalita?
Lalita, in the chat there is WhatsApp group link. So, Surabhi, can you please add? I think you have already sent it, right? Lalita, please go into the chat and click on the links. You will be able to get it.
You have to click that link through your mobile.
Yeah, hi Vajrang. Just I need to put something needs to be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, So in this month we are not going with the project training program, right? Okay. Because I mean I was looking for the project training program. That's why.
One thing that you can do, Siraj, is go ahead and take with the test. And if you are able to crack or clear the test, you can join the interview training program directly.
Okay. Then how should I proceed? Shall I ping or?
Ping me in WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. So all the members who are planning to join the interview training program or basics training program, give your email ID in the chat along with which program are you looking for. If you want to join project training program also, just mention it. The chat is open for everyone. Please add your email IDs. And after you move away from this chat, you will not have access for this chat again. So please ping in your email IDs and what is the program you're looking for. Everyone, please add your email IDs and the program link name. It's basics or interview training. Only two, basics or interview training. Everyone, please add it in the Teams chat meeting link. Don't add in WhatsApp because it will be missed. Krishnaraj, I did not get what program do you want to join. Please add your email ID along with what program are you going to join.
Hi, Vajrang.
Yes, hi.
This is Swati. Yeah,
What?
I've completed a basic course in the month of April.
Okay.
And yeah, career gap actually. So, am I eligible to join in this interview training?
Yes, you are.
I want to restart my career.
Yes, since you completed basics program, you can directly join the interview program. And next month, you must join the project training program. See, there is no alternative for project training program. This is not a replacement for project training program.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that this month itself we are going to have project. Yeah, it's okay.
I
And,
get it, but again, due to the market requirement as well as this will help more people.
yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Krishnaraj, you again mentioned only your email ID without what's your requirement. Interview. Okay, got it. Any more details? So all the members who are planning for the basics, don't miss the demo on Monday, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And we'll be sending out the details in the chat of WhatsApp group. Don't mute the channel because only I will be sending out the information. No one else will be sending out the information for you. So don't mute the channel in WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone for staying up till late. And there are few more programs that I'm going to introduce. Again, we cannot take everything at once. We need to take things one at a time. And thank you so much for joining in. Anyone would like to come up and say anything about this meeting? How did you feel about this meeting? What information did you get from the meeting? If you want to go ahead and come out, please come talk.
Hello.
Yes. Your name, please?
Yeah, Ravindra.
Hi, Ravinder. How are you?
Sir, actually, I have 2 month experience in UiPath.
Okay.
So I was looking for the guidance. So I got your detail and joined today. So I got so much information. So just want to know what would be the better path for me.
Okay, since you joined or since you completed only 2 months of program or 2 months in UiPath, I don't suggest you to go ahead and take the interviews. So how did you come up to UiPath? Like, how did you move to UiPath?
So
Like,
I have 4 years experience in software development .NET.
okay.
So, but I want to switch my career into UiPath. That's why I started my training over there on UiPath Academy. So I also completed 2 month program. First program that is of 30 hours something. So, but I have not handy knowledge on that.
Got it. So are you added to the WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir.
So I'll be sending you the demo link. So go ahead and join. And there will be one link as I have mentioned, or there will be a meeting like this. How we have 1 hour session, 1.5 hour session. I'll be sending out the meeting invite for each and everyone who messaged me directly. So just make sure to have this communication. Don't think that this is a 1 month plan and we will be reaching out to you because we need to get amount from you. This will not happen like that. Team from here or me, Shushma or Surabhi, our job is to mentor you, is not to get amount from you or get money from you. You should be the persons who should be coming to us, who should be working with us to get through the interviews and to get through the program.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
be active on the communication front, and we'll definitely able to guide you. We'll be definitely able to guide you. Me and Surabhi are the mentors. Surabhi is the mentor for the basics, and I'll be the mentor for the projects as well as the interviews. And Shushma is our partner for the communication as well as background work.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ravinder. Okay, anyone else? One last question I can take. The cost is very less. Thanks for that. I understand. I know that when you lost the job, it's not that I need to get more amount from you. That's the major intention for me, to help most of the people out of it. And if you have any friends who lost their jobs, please go ahead and share the information, because again, I cannot do this for every month. I can do this for 1 month. So please take this opportunity and work with me.
Yeah, Vajrang, thanks for the session. We are good to go.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.